What is up, everybody? Oh man, I just saw today that I'm up to 200 subscribers already. 200 subscribers! That's freaking awesome! Thank you so much to all you guys out there who subscribed to me and given me so much support and all your nice comments and everything like that. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. I mean, obviously you guys wouldn't be here and you wouldn't be subscribing unless you enjoyed what I'm doing. So thank you. That gives me motivation to keep going. I'm sorry I've been really sporadic in coming out with videos, but so much other things going on, and I'll link to some of that stuff too. I have my band going on. We have all that stuff, and I've been helping out my friend with his YouTube channel, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Let's talk about space stuff. Russia, man. I felt so bad for you guys when the Soyuz rocket failed and the Progress failed, and you got all that stuff taken care of, and you know, the Progress launched back to the space station, and it's all good. You can watch my video right here talking about that, so that's awesome. But now the Phobos-Grunt mission is in danger of failing. For those of you who don't know, back in the late 80s, 86, 88, the Soviet Union launched a mission to the moon of Mars, Phobos, to check it out and find out a bunch of crazy stuff about it. And unfortunately, both the spacecraft that they sent failed, one on the way there and one just before it was going to enter, I think, into orbit around Phobos. So now they have their follow-up mission over 20, almost 30 years later, and very depressing, very depressing. It launched into orbit successfully. It launched on a Zenit rocket, but the upper stage that is actually attached to the spacecraft itself didn't fire. They were supposed to fire twice in order to get it to a higher orbit around Earth and then to the injection orbit to escape Earth's gravity and make it all the way to Mars. Unfortunately, it didn't burn. Neither burn happened, and they think it's just a computer malfunction that didn't make it go off. But the good news is that all the fuel is still on board the spacecraft, but if they don't get the thing working soon, then it's going to fall back into orbit. Not into orbit, but it's going to fall back into the atmosphere of Earth and burn up, and it's just going to be a waste. It's something like $160 million wasted. And it's also the first time that China is sending an interplanetary spacecraft. Yeah, they've had the Chang'e, I don't know how to say it, the Chang'e spacecraft or whatever, to the moon, and they had the Yingqiu spacecraft, which was like a little mini microsatellite that was tucked underneath the Phobos-Grunt mission. And now it's all in danger of failing, so I feel for you, Russia. I'm very sad for you, and I hope that you can regain control of the spacecraft, but these things happen. So due to the negative comments that I've been getting lately, I decided not to include any background music in my video, and I might not include any more, because honestly, I spent a lot of my time and a lot of work putting into that background music, and I think that if I were just to get rid of that altogether, then I could probably start coming out with videos at a lot faster pace. So I'll keep doing that, and I started a second YouTube channel, which is called Michael Substance. I'm not going to link it yet because there's nothing up yet, but I'm going to use that for like my music outlet because I love making beats. I love making songs like that, and not only do I like that sort of hip-hop, R&B type of style, but I also have a rock band, and I'll have all my stuff up on there, and bunch of cool stuff coming together for that. So that's what I'm going to use for my outlet of getting my music out there, and we'll just keep things focused and specific here about space. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion on something that I've been thinking about. I want to change things up a little bit. Lately I've been reporting on what's been going on currently in space, and I think what I want to start talking about, and which is a lot more appropriate for the name of this show, of future stuff that's going to be coming out. Like there's some satellite stuff that you know, I'm not even going to get into some of the things I'm going to talk about. We'll save that for other episodes, but there's all these things that I've been researching for a while now, and I want to start talking about it, but I just haven't said anything about it because there's nothing definite. It's PowerPoints, and some hardware exists, but you know, there's just not a whole lot to go off of. So yeah, I'm going to start talking about some cool stuff like that, you know, like the Nautilus X. I'm sure some of you have seen my video, the Nautilus X, and I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Sorry about that. Anyway, I want to start talking about all these future ideas and plans and giving my opinions and my ideas and anything that I would want to add on to any of these things that are going to be talked about. And I want to start becoming more interactive with you guys. I want to get your opinions. Like any ideas that I put out there, I want to get your feedback on it, especially if any of y'all are engineers or work for any of the private space companies or any of the other government space agencies or anything like that. I want to get feedback from you guys, and god damn it, someone needs to send me a video response. No one has ever sent me a video response, and I want one badly. So if any of you can send me one, that would be awesome. Quantum G, I'm looking at you, or any of the rest of you out there. Send me a freaking video response. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point now, so I'm going to come out with a new episode soon. I'm going to talk about some of these future plans, and let's get interactive. I'll see you guys later.